I'm Danny.
I'm Paige.
And this is Let's Talk
Unfiltered.
This is Let's Talk Unfiltered, a mukbang edition. We got Chick-Fil-A.
We're munching some Chick-Fil-A and yapping as always.
So, of course, we got the Chick-Fil-A sauce because, duh. I got a Diet Coke. I got Dr. Pepper. Oh.
You got the ASMR
Chick-Fil-A sauce.
guys.
Ew. It's like leaking.
Bro,
It's just because it's like hot. So, we both got fries. It looks soggy. Why does it look eaten? It's not eaten. And then we both got nuggets, and that's it. Yeet! That didn't go anywhere. Okay, so, what are we talking about exactly?
We could talk about the beach.
The beach. What about it?
I don't
Do
know.
you want to give Olivia the mic? Or the
Headphones?
headphones? Because Olivia's our little sound girly, guys.
I don't want to smell you too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
I can hear it already.
I only got,
Count her nuggets.
I always do. I like to see how many I got. Last time I had like 8, but they were all like crumbs. That's okay.
Ew, these are soggy.
They are. She definitely like munched them. It doesn't taste different. It's just soggy.
But why is it so soggy?
I'm not cold.
Like, what was that bitch doing? It's not that bad. Okay. So, we're going to the beach in a little. Not in a little, but like tomorrow.
Tomorrow. The 10, but
Oh, okay. He's a 10, but
he hates Chick-fil-A sauce.
he hates Chick-fil-A sauce or just doesn't like it.
He hates it, like, can't even stand the smell of it. Like, you're not allowed to eat it with him.
I mean, it depends. I don't know. I feel like make a big fuss about it. That's an ick, so like a 0. But if he's just like, I don't like the smell of that. It just
Like,
says
makes you throw it away.
oh, like a 2.
Wow.
If you're making me throw away something that I like, you're insane.
Okay.
He's a 10. But he's like emo. Like
I'm in love with an emo.
like I mean like full emo like Jake Weber.
I love Jake Weber.
I love him, but I don't want to date him. I'm going...
I love the tattoos.
I do too. I give that like an 8.
5.
He's just weird,
6.
like just some emo people come with weird just weirdness to them, so I'd give him like an 8.
Yeah. He's a 10, but he's hardcore puka shell.
Like a 0. I don't like that.
You do.
I don't.
1,000 out of 10.
It's like a 3. Not a fan. He's a 10. But you've seen him like chase a ping pong ball across the floor. I give that a 2. There's no
Watching
way.
him chase anything is such an ick.
I know. Like going to like get a ball. Literally, what the fuck are you doing? Just like get it. Like, what are you doing? Just get the ball.
Like, pick it up.
Let's see.
He's a 1.
But 1.
He's a 1, but like the best personality.
I'd say like a 6 or a 7.
But like, he looks like...
It just depends. Like, looks aren't everything, but they are something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be seen with like. Sorry, that sounds really mean, but like, if I'm not like physically attracted to you, yeah, if I'm not physically attracted to you, then I'm not going to be attracted to you at all. Like, you can still be really cute, but I'd rather have you as a friend. I'd rather have an ugly friend than an ugly boyfriend.
Okay.
This is something that, to me, he's a 10, but he drinks out of a straw. I hate when guys drink out of straws.
Why?
It's just like feminine. Like, I don't know. Like watching a guy drink out of a straw. Other than like if it's a drink like this, but like they go to a restaurant, it's like an open cup, and they're drinking from a straw, and they're like this.
The pinky up is crazy.
Well, yeah, but like I just feel like, or they're like this. Like,
Why
I
is
feel like
that a
that's like,
problem?
I just feel like it's feminine. I don't know. My dad doesn't do it. I think that's why. My dad refuses to drink out of a straw, and I think that's why.
What if he tells us to drink out of straws? Because the cups are gross.
No, my dad, like, refuses to drink out of a straw. I think that's why I think it's, like, weird.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because, like, I see my dad as, like, my dad, you know what I mean? And, like, I find it weird. I don't know. What's your rating if he drinks out of a straw? Like that. You know how, like, when girls have, like, nails and they're kind of just, like, fancy with their fingers? Like, she's just holding it.
Yeah.
But does that make sense?
What do you want him to do? Like, so they're like,
No, not like that, but, like, when they're at a restaurant, like, I don't know.
I hate sipping out of cups.
No, I know. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel weird when a guy does it.
Okay. I'd say a 10. It doesn't do anything.
I'd give it, like, a 5. I don't like it. Bye.
That was so loud.
Bye.
I chugged Dr. Pepper.
Here's-
There are times, but they're rude to waiters.
Like a 2.
Oh, 0.
If they're rude to a waiter because the waiter's rude to them, then I, like, it's justified a
No,
little
that's
bit.
different, but they're like, bring you Coke instead of hello.
What's happening? But, like, if they bring me, like, Coke
They're gonna
instead
bring you
of...
Coke instead of Diet Coke. And they're like,
And they're, like, screaming.
what the fuck? This is the wrong thing. Take it back and like throw it at them.
Yeah, that's really rude. I don't like that. But if, like, someone's, like, mean to them, they're like, oh. Like, I don't know. If, like, a waiter says something rude, and
Be
they're
rude
rude
back,
back,
that's
then...
different.
But if they're just rude for no reason, then they're a 1. They're a 10. But when they're jumping on trampolines, they go like this.
What?
Okay, Clinton Kane. Like, the fuck?
Have you ever seen it?
They're
Like,
10.
But,
They
like-
made up that their mom died.
Bye. Literally bye.
They're-
Actually, to be more accurate, they're like a 4.
they're a 1.
Bro's a 1.
And on top of that, they fake their entire
Family's
family's death and fake an accent.
Bye. Someone get Brooke Schofield out here. But like when they jump, they like flail their arms to like get higher, and they're like, ah, and they look like a birdie,
I'd say an 8.
like a 0. If some bitch is jumping like this,
If they're doing it in like a full serious, like genuinely doing it for serious,
like that's how they jump.
not joking, that's like a 2. But if they're doing
Maybe
it to
it's joking, but it's
intentionally
kinda
be
funny.
funny, and they're like, oh, haha, like look at me, like just
like I'm a
joking,
birdie. He like that's different.
funny. That's hilarious. That's
I think
still a
that's
10.
funny, but if they're doing it like in all seriousness and that's just how they jump, that's
Yeah,
disgusting.
that's gross.
You need to fix something
That's
about
an
that.
ick.
They're a 10. But their favorite like music artist is JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, I mean,
Like
I'm
they
gonna-
stream Karma on all their drives.
I'll give them other music to play.
facts.
I'm in charge of Vox now.
Yeah, I'd say like it doesn't
They're
really.
10, but they don't let you do ox.
They're 10. They don't let me 0.
2. Fuck off.
No, why?
If you don't like my music, focus on the road, buddy boy.
Exactly. They're a 10, but let's see. They never wear socks, like ever.
Ever?
Yeah, like literally ever.
Do they just not wear sneakers?
No, they wear sneakers but without socks. Like they'll go to
Why?
like work without socks on. Just
Wow,
because
I'm
they
like
hate
working
socks.
in like construction.
And they just hate socks.
She would be like moldy. Their feet. I'm like sweating.
What are you talking about? It wouldn't be moldy. They would have athlete's foot.
I'm like a 5.
I'd give it like a 3.
Yeah.
Or like they're like raw dogging it outside of the house. Like they like go outside. Like they just never ever wear socks.
I hardly ever wear socks unless I'm wearing like sneakers.
No, I get that. Like if I'm wearing sandals, yeah, I'm probably not gonna wear
No, I never wear
socks.
socks unless I'm wearing sneakers.
I sometimes do. Wait, what?
I never wear socks unless I'm wearing sneakers.
I wear socks.
If I-
Or like I'm going like to school.
If
Because I don't
put,
want
like,
people looking at my feet.
sneakers on or like
No, even when they're wearing sneakers, they don't have it.
and stuff like that, I put socks on. But other than
No.
that, I don't really ever wear socks.
Like
I wear
when we
socks.
were in school, I wear like
Restricted.
socks and sandals sometimes.
Sandals.
Sandals. I like burp tap, like my sentence.
I like wearing socks because I don't like people looking at my feet.
Well,
Yeah, I do that, like, in
people get my
public, but,
feet,
like, It's like midsummer. Dogs have been out.
Yeah. Like, that's different, but, like, they wear sneakers and they don't wear socks.
Yeah, that's like a 4.
Your turn.
They're a 10, but they shit on the things you like.
It depends. If they're just like, oh, I don't like that, I'm just like, okay.
Fuck off. Is it like everything that I like? Like every single thing, I'm like, oh, I really like.
You're like, I like to knit, and they're like, knitting's an ick.
Well,
That's like a 3.
Obviously. No, but if I say like, oh, I like, what if I like copy the thing that they say? What if they're like, oh yeah, I play, fucking whatever, and I'm like, oh, I really love that sport. They're like, that's an ick.
Yeah, it's like a 3.
That's stupid. You're just trying to be difficult at that
No,
point.
Yeah.
like the things you enjoy doing. Not like. I mean, like.
Like,
you're
if I, so.
do you want to go play mini golf? And they're like, fuck no, mini golf is dumb.
What you're trying to say is, like, you're like, oh my god, I play field hockey and it's, like, my favorite thing to do. And then they're like, oh my god, field hockey is, like, the most boring sport ever. Like, that's so weird.
Like the 2024 group chat.
At least he admits to sport.
But,
No, but they're like. Well, I bleep that. That's okay. Like any of them, where they're like, come to the field hockey senior night, and they're like, that's not even a sport.
He was actually one of the only guys that didn't.
And that's
say
just
that.
the first that came to my head. That was in your grade.
As well, same.
So pick a different one. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he is overall just an ick, but
Well,
he's not a 10. He's not a 10.
so
So
they were at 10, but they did that. Is
Right.
what I'm trying to say.
4.
Yeah.
Or maybe
they're
3.
10, but they have fishing pictures on social media. Like, look at this big ass fish I got.
I'd say like a 7. 6-ish.
4.
I'd give it like a 4.
That's not the worst thing ever.
It
It
is
kind
one of the
is,
worst
actually.
things.
No.
It's one of the
There's
worst
not many
things.
things.
I'll go
that are
fishing
worse.
with you.
I'll go
Okay,
fishing with you.
Fishing is one thing. Going out and posting the pictures of you, like, with the fish
Well, not like
afterwards
a.
is
I got a 5th,
That's what I'm talking about.
but like
that's what she's saying.
fishing pictures.
No.
No,
If you're
she's
like,
saying,
oh my god,
ones
like, look at
where
this
they
family
get
outing
those
that I did on the
pictures, like,
boat. They're like, oh, family outing on the boat. And, like, it's
That's-
just, like, family pictures, and they're just, like,
Whatever,
holding up
yeah.
a fish.
Crazy.
But their entire social media is just, like, fish picture, fish picture, fish
Oh, their
picture.
entire social media?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
That's 2.
Oh, yeah. They're a 10, but they don't post you on social media.
They're a 10, but they don't post your social media?
Like, refuse.
Well,
Like,
like,
you'll be like,
refusing and don't
refuse
and
and
Like,
not
you'll be
doing it
like,
are different.
happy anniversary, and they don't, like, say anything. At all. Ever. Like, to
okay,
social media, they don't even know he has a boyfriend. Or a girlfriend.
like intentionally, like they want it that way.
that's like a 2.
That's
But if
the
they
red
just don't
flag.
ever really post on social media,
Well, it's
Yeah.
different if they just, like, never post. Like, no, they have, like, posts of, like,
they have like
Christmas.
posts of like
and, like, their 4th of July
but then they're like,
things, but
oh
you're
well, yeah,
in
I'm
any of
not
the
posting
pictures.
that.
But they
makes
took
me
pictures of the
uncomfortable.
4th of July, and you were there, but, like, you're not in any of the pictures. Intentionally.
Yeah, that's like a 2. If they're intentionally keeping me off
Yeah.
of social media, then I don't like
It's a
that.
red flag.
But if they're just like, they don't ever post, like, Noah never posts anything, and he barely ever posts, like, me on his social media and stuff like that, but, like, on special occasions, he does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Like, for Valentine's Day, he was like, happy Valentine's Day, and I was like that.
that's one thing.
I think that's cute,
If
but
they don't post to begin with, I'm
You
not
just-
gonna force
yeah.
you to start randomly just posting every single day so that I can be on your social media.
No,
I
that's
don't
not
care.
right.
But if you
really
are
don't.
intentionally making posts and not
Yeah.
putting the pictures that have me in it and not saying anything on like anniversaries, my birthday, whatever,
yeah.
that's a red flag.
Or, like, if, like, your profile picture doesn't have, like, her in it or anything like that.
After you've been dating for, like, 3 months, if your profile picture doesn't have her.
I don't think 3 months. I think, like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have them on your social media at all for, like, 6 months to a year. Like, 3 months is different because, like, 3-month rule, I guess. Like, some people are cautious about that. But other than that, I think that, like, if someone's not posting me, then they're not
especially
posting
like
me.
intentional like that.
Yeah, if they're not
Crazy.
intentionally, like, making sure that I'm not on their social media, that's, like, Yeah. No. Absolutely not.
She's
I'm putting it closer to me, so you might need to turn it down a little bit. I don't know how loud it's gonna be.
But
just don't scream.
Oh, they're a 10
in my face.
But they don't they don't let you in their phone. Like, not like intentionally like, oh, I'm gonna look through your phone, but like if you're like, hey, can I look something up on your phone? Like, no, what is it? I'll do it for you. Like, they try to hide or like they're sitting there like this with their phone, like texting someone.
Yeah, no.
That makes me uncomfortable.
We're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
3.
That makes me really uncomfortable. That's like a 2.
Like, what are you hiding?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather you just tell me about stuff. You know what I mean?
Right, much rather be
oh my god.
So I went to the bar last night and like I kissed this. Like, tell me.
Yeah.
Well, not that.
Well, that's not what I mean.
I'd want to know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd want to know too.
Well, I want to know, but like.
But I mean, like,
it on me.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's okay, honey, boo
like,
boo
if
bear.
it's a Sunday morning and we're like getting coffee and you're texting, and I'm like, oh, what are you texting?
And they're like, nobody.
Oh, by the way, I kissed a girl at the bar last night. Like, no.
Well, not like that, later. But he like gets home and he's like, I kissed somebody.
If he
like,
kissed someone, he's drunk out of his mind.
Yeah.
Or break up.
Well, yeah. But he's not gonna be like, I fucked this girl, and I'm like, oh, it's okay, boo boo bear. Like,
no, I'm saying like,
boo boo bear's
cool. I don't know. Like, I'd rather you be like, oh, I'm texting, a friend. I just don't want you to work. Like, I don't know. I'm phrasing it terribly. I
understand what you're trying to say. Like,
yeah.
I'd rather you just tell me.
He's
like,
texting.
Oh, it's a girl from work.
Johnny.
Her name is blah blah blah.
This is Bella. She's my coworker.
Yeah.
Like, she wanted me to take her shift because she's going on a family vacation.
Well, like that, I feel like you wouldn't be hiding.
No, I know, but like.
No, but he also could be like.
So I've been in a situation before where like someone that I was dating, they like had their phone and they wouldn't let me see it. Because they were so used to, like, their parents, like, looking over at their phone, so they just got used to it. Like, going like this and, like, hiding their phone because the person next to him was always, like, lurking onto what they were doing. And I was like, why are you, like, hiding your phone from me? And he was like, it's just something that I'm used to, like, work on it. And he was like, I'll work on it. And then he, like, fixed it afterwards. But, like, just, like, that's different. But when you're, like, intentionally texting someone and you're not showing me who it is, and I'm like, hey, who is that?
And you lie and tell me no?
If you can't tell me about who you're texting or what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I agree.
If you feel the need to hide it and lie about it, don't fucking do it.
Exactly. I agree.
Who did that? If we go out somewhere...
I'll tell you later.
If we go out somewhere and you come back and I'm like, oh, like...
How was your night? What did you do?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, nothing, I didn't do anything. Like,
whatever, and you come back and we, Also, that's one thing. If either of us ever go out without the other, that night we will be having a debrief.
Oh, yeah,
1,000%.
1,000%. We'll sit down with our cookies. We'll have a little debrief.
Exactly.
And
I'll make cookies. We'll have cookies and milk. We'll sit there.
If we sit down for a little nightly debrief, whatever.
Yeah.
And you look at me and you're like, oh yeah, nothing happened. I know damn well you're lying.
Facts.
And if you're lying, you shouldn't have done what you did.
Exactly.
Or like if I notice you're like intentionally like skipping over pieces.
Yeah.
You're like,
oh no,
we went to this bar, blah blah blah, and then a few hours later, like,
What'd you do within those hours?
What'd you do?
Happened.
Who are you with? Like, I don't want to be the crazy cycle girlfriend, but if you're giving me obvious signs that you're doing what you're not supposed to,
I'll suspect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to know more.
Exactly. I agree. 100%. But sometimes, like, if they're just like, oh yeah, we just went to the bar and like we just had a fun night out and it was like a good night.
Yes.
I just like with my friends. Like that's cute.
Genuine about it, like you're genuinely just like, nah, nothing happened. Like,
but
we
if
just
you're
sat there and we talked, we watched the game, whatever. Great.
That's awesome. But if you're intentionally like, oh, and then a few hours later we did this, and then like 2 hours later we did this. Why are you giving me time frames?
What happened in that 2 hours?
If you're in such specific detail, you're like, I ordered this, blah 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 was there. We watched the game. They scored, and then 3 hours later.
3 hours later? What do you mean they scored? Then 3 hours later, who were you talking to? What girl were you hitting on? Who was dancing all up on you?
What was happening in the bathroom? Like
tell me.
Like, just tell me.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather you tell me than me find out from another one of your friends. It's like, oh, did blah, blah, blah tell you what happened yesterday?
Yeah. And
no,
I'd
he
be like,
didn't. What happened?
Yeah.
Then we have to have a talk that I don't want to...
Exactly. Okay, on to the next one. He's a 10, but he, like, sits there, he gossips with you. Like...
A 10.
An 11.
I think they're like a gajillion.
A 90 bajillion thousand.
The amount of times that I've sat there and told Noah about like something that happened, he's like, "Oh my god, I hate her so much." And I'm like, literally, like, tell me about it.
Like, be on my side.
Telling him like everything that happened. It's just like, oh my gosh.
So the one thing that I hate is when guys are like, they correct you in front of everybody.
Yes.
That's happened a couple of times with me and Noah. Like, I said something and he was like, someone was like, well, that wasn't like cool of you to say. And he was like, yeah, you shouldn't be saying that. And it was like another girl who said that. And I was like, I sat there and I was like, that's embarrassing. And so I was like, you need to tell me in private that I said something wrong, not in front of every one of your friends. Yeah. Because do you know how like like I've never done that. Like if like something were to happen, you have to talk to me afterwards. Yes. Like there's no way in hell that I'm gonna let you sit there and correct me in front of all of my friends and your friends. Like I don't care that you need to correct me, but you need to correct me in private because I'm not playing that game, especially if it's in front of another girl. Like that makes me uncomfortable. Yeah.
Like about that.
Yeah, this girl was like, I don't know what she was saying. She was like saying that I was being mean to her or something because I wasn't talking to her one day. Yeah, so she was just like mad at me for something. And he was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that. Like that wasn't like the greatest thing for you to say. Like in front of her. And I was like, the fuck?
She said, pardon-moi.
No, we're not doing that.
Can I help you? Be like, and now you're single.
Yeah.
Like if I'm wrong, tell me.
Just not in front of everybody.
Just don't do it in front of everyone.
Or you can do it in front of everyone if it's in like a different way. Like if he was like that wasn't not like in that note, but like if I was like in Australia is part of America. I know it's not obviously.
No, I know.
And he was like, honey, no.
But that's like, even different. That I don't feel comfortable with him correcting me in front of everyone. Like I wouldn't do that to him. Why would he do it to me?
Like if you feel the need to do it right then and there, text me.
Facts. That's what, like, we do a lot of the time. He'll say, like, oh, are you okay? Like, because someone will, like, say something to me, and he'll text me about it. He won't make it, like, a big deal. Yeah. Like, I just...
Well, no, I don't mean, like, yelling. Like,
no, I know, but
that's
even
fucking
if, like,
wrong.
Or if you really feel the need, pull me aside and be like, hey, can I come talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
I'd rather you...
Oh, can I pull you for a chat?
Yeah.
Love Island it.
Pull me for a chat, like...
I'll go grab my water bottle.
Wait, and tell me about it on, like, the car ride home or something.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, when you
even if I said, like, the dumbass thing of, like, oh, yeah, Australia's part of America. Yeah. I don't need you to correct me. You can tell me that later.
Or, like, if I look at you, or if I, like, we're talking with
No, but like, wouldn't you rather, like, him correct you than, like, one of his friends? Like,
no, not really. I'd rather one of his friends correct me and see if he'll stand up for me. I'd honestly rather that happen.
Yeah.
That's happened before.
Like, wrong,
you'd rather, like... Jimmy be like, you dumbass bitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Like, that would be along the lines.
He's done that before. Like, he's literally been like, you're fucking stupid. And Noah was like, well, you're stupid. And, like, he would just, like, yell at Jimmy back.
Yeah.
Or I would just yell at Jimmy myself.
Like, I'd rather their friends be like, oh, yeah, that was dumb. Because then it's like, oh, yeah, haha, like, friends.
Yeah.
But if, like, he's doing it, that's, like...
haha, like, friends.
Yeah. Because then that shows me that, like, his friends are... No, but then that shows me that, like, his friends are comfortable enough to, like, correct me when I'm wrong. And it makes me feel better, like, about the fact that, like, oh, they're able to correct me. Like, even if they said it rude or not, like, I'm close enough with them for them to sit there and correct me. Because if I didn't know you and I was like, oh, yeah, Australia's a part of America, and you just, like, sat there...
I would have looked... and
I didn't know you, you would have probably been like, what the hell is this bitch talking about?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't say anything. Whereas, like... If I said that, like, in front of Olivia, you'd be like, what are you talking about? No, it's not, because you're comfortable with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm thinking about it. Who is that? Bye.
Hello?
Why does he look like that?
For the soccer game that's going on.
Jazzercise? The fuck?
Ted Lasso.
That's so cute. So,
yeah.
But I'd rather be
I feel like I'd much rather, like...
I mean, personal preference. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that that's not how I feel.
But, like, if we were sitting there, like, at dinner or whatever, and I said that, I'd much rather him be like, no. Or be like, not that. I'd be like, oh, wait, sorry.
No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not.
I'd rather be one of his friends or something.
I'd rather his friend do it because then that shows me that they're comfortable enough to say something to me. And then if they're saying it in a rude way, I expect him to say something to his friends.
We're one of his friends.
Like, if they're like, you're a fucking stupid bitch, if he doesn't stand up for me, then that's insane.
Well, yeah.
You guys turn it down a little bit.
We got close.
You guys pulled the mics close.
Is that louder or
better?
That's good.
Right here? Okay.
What if it was like a simultaneous thing?
What do you mean?
Jimmy looked at you and he was like, you dumbass whore, and I was like, no, that's not right.
No, I still expect him to stand up for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'd expect...
I feel like, personally, I would feel so uncomfortable if someone said that to me.
Yeah, I get that.
I wouldn't have the confidence to say anything back.
Yeah, like, I think it's just like a personal preference thing, because I would sit there and be like,
there's no way you just call me that.
See, I'd sit there and like overthink it and be like, maybe I'm dumb.
Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't do that though. I think it's just personal.
Well, I feel like it would also depend on your relationship with the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm friends with Noah's friends too.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not afraid to like say something to them.
Yeah.
See, even people I am close with, I still don't say anything.
Bye. But I don't know. I just feel like it's uncomfortable if I'm being corrected in front of people. Like, especially if it's my boyfriend that's
I feel like
correcting
it's
me.
how it happens.
Yeah.
Like, for me.
I get that. I'd rather him pull me aside or text me or wait until later to tell me that I was wrong. Okay. This is another one. They're a 10, but they spit on the ground.
Like, oh, spit on that thing.
Yes, but like on the ground. Like they're out in public and they're just like, oh, I got something.
A 1.
And they spit on the ground.
A 1. Go into the bathroom.
I give that like a 4.
I give it a 5. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's...
Like, I've done it in like the ocean. Like, I don't care about if you're doing...
Screaming.
You were yelling.
I don't care if you're doing it like in the ocean.
Well, no,
Like-
like, you like swallow salt water, like dying. Duh. Like,
Hello?
spit it out. But if you're sitting there walking and you just get a little too much spit, swallow it.
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable when people like disrespect the earth.
Well, I spit on the ground during, like, field hockey games. Like, I'll
That's
sit around
different.
for a second,
I
just
understand
get
that when you're playing something.
like you can't breathe. But if we're just like taking a little walk in Fenway Park and he's
Like, I've seen.
What the fuck are you at?
I don't know.
Yeah, what? I was.
Park that came to my brain.
I was.
Park.
Well, I was
I
at work the
know.
other day. No, I was literally at work the other day, and some kid literally just spit on the ground because he just had something in his mouth.
Yeah.
And he spit on
Like,
the
if
ground.
you
Or, like,
like-
spitting gum out on the ground is disgusting. Swallow it or
Yeah.
chuck it in the trash, you
put it in the
bitch.
trash.
I literally hate when people
Keep
are
it in your
like
mouth
rude
and
to
put
the
it in the
earth.
trash. Or put it in a napkin.
Yeah, or when people litter, literally makes me so upset. I hate when people litter so much. I hate when people don't recycle. I hate when people disrespect Mother Earth.
She said, "Go Earth."
No, literally. My mom was making fun of me the other day.
Danny's Team Earth, guys.
I always will be. My mom was making fun of me the other day because so some guy like chucked something out of like, I don't know, he was in his car in the Six Flags parking lot and he chucked like a thing out, and I got out of the car and I put it in the trash, and she like started laughing and she's like, "Why'd you do that?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, there's trash on the ground." And she was like, I literally almost started crying. Like, I get so sad when people like disrespect and like trash things.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sad. Like, you're literally living on this earth and you're gonna disrespect it like that. Be so for real. I love the earth. We love the earth. It is our planet. Have you guys ever heard that song?
Yes.
Lil or whatever his name is? Bye.
I'll have to bleep that.
Oh yeah, facts. We'll get like demonetized. Okay, what else?
They're a 10, but they like peer pressure you.
It depends. If I do that to Noah, where I get him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I'm
I don't mean like that. I mean like he vapes and he like forces.
Oh, and he's like, "You need to vape. If you don't vape, I'm gonna break up with you." That's a no.
be with him.
No, that's a no.
Oh
But-
no, I'm scared you're gonna break up with me. Oh,
Bye.
Or like
Go
Deuces.
Go
in like a
ahead.
sexual way. Like you're not ready. And he's
Then
like,
yeah, I think that's weird.
What is
Just
like
think
the
about that.
word?
It's like always threaten, like, oh, I'll break up with you. Go ahead.
Like, bye. See ya.
Ah, I'm scared. Like, go
Like,
ahead.
Yeah, but some people it's hard. For some people it's hard because they're so like emotionally attached and they're like being
Yeah.
abused, and like they're being like not held captive, but they're literally like
Held captive.
like you're being blackmailed. Either you do this or you get broken up with, but you're emotionally like attached to that person. Like, I understand it with someone like that, but if it's like the first date and they're like, "Oh, you need to have sex with me," I'm like, absolutely not.
Actually,
there will not be a
I'm.
second date.
Yeah, like I think that's
I meant
weird.
more like when like you're further into a relationship. Like you trust him,
Yeah.
but you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
personally not like ready for that.
Yeah,
And he like
and he's like mad at you.
but you're fine, like just do it. Like I wanna do it, I wanna have that with you, like
That makes me feel
just do it because
uncomfortable.
I
Yeah,
want to, like
I don't like that. I'd give that like a 3.
I just looks at you and he's like, you don't even have to do anything, just lay there.
That's literally statutory rape, but that's okay. Anyways, but I like do that to I peer pressure him sometimes. Like the other day we went tubing and I was like, you're gonna want to go tubing. Like, you're literally gonna regret it if you don't go.
I have no regrets.
What?
We went snow tubing, and I kept telling Paige because she refused to go.
No,
and I kept telling her,
Everybody kept telling Paige, just do it, Paige, just do it, Paige, just do it. I didn't fucking want to do it. And I had made up my mind, and I literally started crying. And they're like, you're
Real.
gonna regret it, but you're gonna want to do it once we get there, and maybe we'll just buy you a ticket. And I'm like, no, don't waste the money. Like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And I have no regrets not doing it.
Well, that makes sense, but like I knew, because he was like, I'm so excited to go tubing, but he was scared, and I was like, I'll go with you, like, come on, like, we're gonna do it together because you're gonna go back to the house and you're gonna be like, I fucking hate myself because I didn't do it. So he had a blast doing it, but like in situations like that, I think it's different, where they're like,
yeah, I don't like in my
we're like
brain,
playing with beads that are on the
not
table.
like peer pressure.
Yeah,
That's just like
pushing him out of his comfort zone.
Which
because
I feel like
he's an introvert.
I just blinded myself.
That's okay. Like, he's an introvert.
Me literally lay on the couch half asleep and Danny like, let's do this. Like,
Yeah.
shut up.
I literally get like, I don't know, I'm literally
I'm just like, scratch my back, wash my hair, braid my hair. I literally scratched her back the other night and she was asleep in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was tired,
like,
guys.
I literally laid there and went like this.
Oh, it feels good because you have nails.
Oh yeah, I know.
I like, this sounds really weird, but I'm just like a physical touch person. Like, I just...
No, me too. It was like the other day when we were at the campground with Granny. And she was like, Morgan, get out of her face.
Yeah.
I was like, she wasn't like in my face. She was like, I was sitting in the chair and she was like this, like kneeling on the floor. We were probably like this close to each other. She's like, get out of her face. I was like, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want her like making out with me. Like, that's a little close. But like, I like physical touch.
Yeah. I like little physical touch. Like, I hate it when people are like
on
top of me. But I like when people are just like touching. Like, I don't know. It makes me feel more comfortable. Especially when it's someone that I'm like extremely comfortable with. But like, if some rando is like tickling my knee, I'm like, absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah. But I'm a physical touch person.
Yeah.
Hello? No. Was it like an audio?
Yeah.
Or was your phone actually?
No, my phone was not blowing up. It was just an audio.
Follow her, guys. We're going famous.
Like, Andrew's a physical person.
100%.
Like, if you're sitting near him, he'll have his hand on your leg or
not
his
in a creepy
leg
way
over yours or like
no,
his
I know.
arm around you and like that stuff.
Like, we'll be sitting on the couch like at the Allens, and he's like,
he'll sit next to you.
He'll like sit next to you and like go like this or like have his hand like this. Like, he's like touching.
That's okay. Like, but that's like,
or,
cute.
We were standing at Ashton's graduation party, and I was standing there talking to mommy, whatever. And then I just
he'll just like he'll come up behind you and do that a lot.
Me, like hugging me, and I just knew it was Andrew.
Well,
like,
yeah. Sophia did it to me, and I didn't realize it was Sophia. I thought it was Andrew at first. Like, I just felt it, and I was like, oh. And I looked over like behind me, and it's blonde hair, and I was like, hello, who's touching me? And I realized it was Sophia. I was like, get off me.
He's just such a physical touch person.
Yeah.
But that's like the kind of like stuff that I love. Like, I just like the little like soft.
Yeah, I like
that.
But
I also like it when I want it. Like, when I'm crying, I don't want you, like, I want you there, but I don't want you to touch me.
Yeah. I just feel, like, uncomfortable. Like, if I'm overwhelmed, I don't like when people touch me.
I don't like when people touch me most of the time.
Yeah, me either.
Like, if I'm, like, sitting there crying, like, don't leave.
No.
Because I'll cry more. No, I need somebody there.
No, I need someone to leave.
I need to be by myself.
I need to be by my, like, I don't.
No, you like to be alone for a minute and think about it yourself, and then you want someone.
Because I literally, no, because what'll happen is, like, I'll say, like, I'll just, like, say whatever, even, like, normally, I just say whatever comes to my mind because whatever, but, like.
No, but when I'm overwhelmed or upset, I become an ass.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, but, like, oh well, I meant it.
Oh, bye.
It just took me to this point to actually say it.
Sometimes I don't even, like, mean it. Like, I'll get upset with people.
Yeah, sometimes I'll mean it.
I don't even mean to, like,
That's
that mean. And, like, it just comes out because I'm so overwhelmed and just, like, overstimulated.
Because I filter myself a ton, so sometimes when I'm anxious, the truth comes out.
I don't filter
like
myself,
when I'm,
guys.
Like, mad. Like, Auntie Karen was talking to me the other day, and I don't remember what it was. We were, like, sitting on the porch at Grammy's playing with the Orbeez, and it was just the two of us out there. And I, like, just, like, let it all out, and she's like, oh, okay.
If I was orange, do you think my name would be, like, if I was, like, a different alien, do you think I'd be something else? Like, do you think that we'd have different names if we were aliens? Like, if we were all, like, on a different
Unfiltered.
On a different planet, do you think that we'd all have, like, different names?
Probably.
But, like, would it be, like, some, like, weird fucking, like
Beep-boop.
Would it be, like, Gleep Glorp? Like, that would be my name.
I mean, maybe.
I want to meet an alien. Like, what if, like, the other aliens out there think that we're aliens?
They do.
Probably.
Like, do you know how... But there's, like, all these, like, UFO sightings and shit, but, like...
No, but you mean to tell me that we're the only living things?
No, but, like, how do they... Like, are they scared of us? Like, why don't they come near us?
Likely, we're, like, blowing up the Earth.
No, I know, but we go to like search for aliens, but they don't come searching for us.
Maybe they do, and they're just like they're the clouds.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
No, they're like in the clouds. Like,
no, they're in the stoplights. There was this movie that I watched, and it was like these little like gremlin demon looking things, and they were like doing the lights. I think it was in Men in Black, and it was like they were controlling like the stoplights and shit. I thought it was so funny.
Like they're just like on the wings of all the airplanes, and you just don't see them.
No, I know, but like how like we go searching for aliens. Like we literally like if you go to like NASA and shit, like we go searching for weird things. Bigfoot?
Bigfoot, not barefoot.
Barefoot? What
Barefoot's
the fuck?
A movie that I saw.
And Loch Ness Monster is literally like a log. It's literally a tree in the middle of the lake. Yeah. Like people will go up to it and it's literally a tree.
Yeah,
that's all it is. But like
imagine like salamanders are just like.
No, but like we literally go searching for aliens and we go to all these other planets and we go to find all these other creatures, but then you just like see like a random unidentified flying object or whatever it is.
Maybe
like
that's them.
No, I know that's them. But they're not like searching for us. Like they're not like just trying to discover us.
They're scared of us.
Whereas we're trying to discover them.
We're loud AF.
Like it's just so weird to me that they just like they're just lurking.
Yeah.
And we're just like here. Like literally the end of the world is gonna
It's coming.
Yeah. The aliens are gonna gleep glorp us. Yep. That's like a sexual kink. Never mind, guys. They're not gonna gleep glorp up. Gleep glorp us. They're gonna kill us all. I'm just kidding. But like, what would your alien color be? Like, if you were an alien, what color would you be? Like, you know, there's like green aliens and like those are like the stereotypical. I agree. I think I would be.
And like I'd have
you just have eyes. Orange on. Like
no, I think she would be like.
It'd be blue with orange spots on my back, and I'd have.
Yeah.
I'd have either a pink belly.
Oh, that's cute.
Or pink eyes.
I think you'd have pink eyes. What?
No.
I think you'd have pink eyes.
Yeah.
I think I would be yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd be yellow with like white patches. Like I think I'd be yellow with like little like white patches, and I'd have like bright purple eyes.
Yeah.
Hot pink patches.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I'd have bright purple eyes. I know that.
Oh,
I'd have bright purple eyes, and I'd be like a short little stubby one. Like I'd be like a short little like. Yeah, I'd have like little teeny tiny baby legs.
Yes.
That would be me. Like I'd be like.
I feel like you have teeny tiny little baby legs that are like this long, but you'd have like crazy long arms.
No, I 100% agree. I think that you would be super tall and like thin, but your head would be like
massive?
No, not like massive, but it would.
That Mama found and sent to us, where its head was like 8 times bigger than its body.
No, I think your head would be like a little bit bigger than your body, but you would have like cool stuff on your head. Like you'd have like ridges and stuff on the top of your head. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I'd have like little baby horns.
See, I was thinking like a sun crown thing.
What's that? Like a halo?
No, like a. Hold on.
What's a sun crown?
No, like a crown that like,
I know what you're saying.
Looks like a sun.
I don't understand what you're talking about, if I'm being honest.
Did you watch Outer Banks?
Mm-hmm. No, it's not what I'm talking about.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know. I'd definitely be yellow with bright purple eyes and either like pink or white stuff. Oh yeah, I agree with that. And I think I'd just be like a little like dinky little.
I don't know.
But then when I get like mad, I can transform into like this big ogre.
You become like red.
You become anger.
Yeah, that's so real. I literally become anger from inside out.
Joy.
Bye. Stop.
Become anger.
Paige, I feel like you would be like, I don't know.
You would be purple with green spots.
Yeah, I think you would be like, but like you'd be like a darker-ish purple, not like a bright purple, but you'd be like
a dark purple.
Like not like this, but a little bit darker. I don't know something to compare it to,
like
but you'd be like a little bit
beads.
darker. Yeah. You'd be like a darker-ish purple, and you'd have green like zigzaggy lines on you.
Yes.
Like you'd have like green, like not zigzag, like but like squiggles on
down my back.
I think you'd have yellow eyes.
I think you'd have yellow eyes too, and I think that like for your head, you'd have just like, I think it would be like a flat head at the top.
Yes.
And like your face would like go out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like you had like a flat head, but your face would go out.
I see it.
I'm not understanding.
That's okay.
That's okay. We can see it.
We have vision.
And you'd be like you'd be tall and like you'd be a tall alien, like taller than like normal people.
Yeah.
And you'd be like your arms would be like a little bit longer.
Yes.
I feel like you'd have like pterodactyl arms.
No, not pterodactyl arms. Your arms would just be lanky.
T-Rex arms.
Yes. You'd have like super like long
No, you'd have long arms.
I think I'd fly.
No, I feel like if we ever had like superpowers, like alien superpowers, this is crazy. I love how we're literally talking about this. But like if you had an alien superpower, I feel like it would be like you'd be able to like be invisible. Like if you choose. I think that Olivia would probably have like telekinesis. No, she'd have telekinesis. Like she can move things with her mind. I see her as someone that can like move things. I don't know what I would have.
The future.
Yeah, I think you'd be able to predict the future or like do something with your mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would be.
You would like.
I have no idea.
I feel like you'd have the power.
Like I have no idea.
I feel you could like.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I feel like I'd be able to tell when like I'd like have like senses. Does that make sense? Like
A fifth sense type shit.
what?
Like a fifth, no, sixth sense. Sixth sense.
Yeah, like I can
all
tell.
five
Like I can
senses?
tell. Like I feel like it would just be like I know. Like I just know.
Like a good intuition.
Yeah, like if you were lying, I'd be able to tell. But if like if something bad was gonna happen later, I could be able to like see what was going to happen.
See, I was thinking either that or like the power to like heal.
Yeah, I was also thinking that too.
Mentally or physically. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be like, someone's like, oh, I like
Have you ever
things
seen
like,
Have you ever seen
God.
Guardians of the Galaxy or no? There's this girl named Mantis and she has like these little antennas and that's what she does.
Yeah.
I feel like that would
That's
be
what
me.
Flower.
I feel like that
would be you.
Yeah, that would be me. I think that's what it would do. And then I feel like our roles in like society, what would it be?
What do you mean?
Like what would we like contribute to society? Like I feel like Paige would be like a small town baker. Like does that make sense? But like alien food.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like a small town like
Guys, it just
Like
sounds
a-
like me and
like a home heart like
I'm the president of the
I-
Indian Society.
yeah, you'd be I think I would be
Girl.
I don't know. I think you'd be like if there was like a village, you'd be like the village owner. Like you'd own the village.
I'd be mayor.
No. You would own the village. Like you would own like all of like the little small town shops and
Oh.
like make sure everyone's like doing okay and like
You'd be of the village.
bye. Like I feel like you just like check it on everyone. Like how you guys like you'd be like the homebody. Does that make sense of like the village?
Okay.
Does that make sense or no? No? Okay. We understand what we're talking about.
I feel bad that's the third time we've said that. We're like, we
Like-
get it. He's just like, I know.
Like I'm trying to think of someone you could compare it to. Like you just like go around and make sure everything's okay. Like with people's lives.
Like. Therapist.
No, not like that. Like you just be like the
It's
home.
even Paige being dumb for like
No.
20 minutes.
Like you would be like the home of like if something bad were to happen, people would go to you.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like you'd have
Yeah.
like you'd be like someone like trustworthy to like go to like a village.
Fairy godmother in Descendants.
Kind of, yeah. That's a good way to describe it. I like that. I feel like that's what you'd be. I feel like I would be like I don't know what I
I
would
feel
be.
like you would be
Danny would be the town
you'd be like,
Speaker of the House.
Bye.
you would be like
I think I would be like
You've seen these TikToks? It's like if I was president, like of the United States, like here's who I would have. It's like my people. Every time I see him, I'm like Danny would be my Speaker of the House. Danny would eat that up.
I feel like I would just be like the person that like runs town meetings.
Like the chairperson,
Yeah.
mayor.
Yeah, I think I would be the mayor. I think you would be like the staple like in Gilmore Girls. You know how like Luke runs like everything and he's like the small diner owner but like everyone trusts him? That's what you would be.
Aw, I don't want to be the Luke.
No, I know. I think Paige would be the Luke. I think that you would be like you
would
would
be
run
like,
things but you do it behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Lorelai.
I don't think I think you'd be Suki. I think that's who you would be. I think I'd be
You'd be
I think I'd be Rory. I think you would be Luke. Or I don't know if I'd be Rory. I don't know who
Yeah.
I'd be.
Don't say that 'cause I'm gonna hate Rory.
No, I know. I do too.
What's
Her friend?
I know the name.
Miss Patty?
Maybe. I didn't watch the whole show.
Who? Who are you talking about?
The one who runs the town meetings.
Miss Patty?
The
Is that her
boy.
name?
No, it's the
What's
guy.
The guy's name?
It's the guy.
The bigger man.
The one with the ice cream shop next to Luke's.
Um,
I know exactly who you're talking
stoplight.
about. Yeah.
See? I don't know his name.
No, I don't know his name either. I know who it is
We'll put
though.
a picture of him.
oh, it's right
We're
there.
not actually doing that.
We probably will.
We'll see.
Taylor.
Taylor, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes, yes. I think that's who I would be.
The way I remembered that was I just imagined Luke being like, Taylor, I'm not doing this.
Okay, what other strange questions could we ask?
I was gonna say, this isn't...
What
am I
else?
titling this?
I don't know. Just everything in Danny's mind.
Let's... Yeah.
Let's yap and eat Chick-Fil-A. Okay.
If there was like a zombie apocalypse, who would you want to be around?
Who would I want to be around?
Anyone in the world.
I want to be locked down in his classroom.
I'd kill myself.
If there was, like, who would I want to be with? Oh, no, let's do, like, the
Like,
thing.
you want to be like with Thor.
Oh, but that's, like,
That's a fictional character.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
But let's do, like,
Isn't the thing where it's
if
like,
we were, no, if we were, like, in a horror movie, like, what role would we play? Like, have you,
the
like,
one who dies first.
you would be?
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I
I'd be
definitely
the one
agree.
who did the dumb thing and like
He'd be the one that's like, oh my
Grab
god,
the
when you
hammer.
hear a killer, opens up the door anyway.
Yeah.
Leaves the door unlocked.
like I'd unlock the door instead of locking it. And, like,
Yeah, I
die.
think that you would, I don't think you would die first, but I think you'd be one of the first.
Paige would be the first three to die.
Yeah.
Maybe not first. She might be second.
Yeah.
Or I'd kill
I
myself.
think-
Or
I'd
it
be-
would depend on who the first one to die was, because it was like,
Yeah.
or something. Paige would be like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be the first to die, though.
No, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd literally be like shitting my pants.
Yeah, I think you'd get caught. I think
Paige
that
would
you
be
would, like,
the best
find a
one.
hideout. I think you'd find a hideout and the killer would come and find you.
100%. I wouldn't move.
Paige would be in the
Yeah.
bathroom, the killer would come
Like
knock on the door.
what's
Yeah.
it called? Like Purge.
I don't
I
think
ain't
I've
going
ever
out
seen
there.
that. Oh,
Like,
yeah,
straight
yeah.
up Purge.
Yeah, yeah. I think Olivia would
I
be,
would
like,
hide.
the one who, like, has a plan, but it doesn't work exactly how you want it to go.
I feel like you'd become friends with the killer.
No, I don't think that. I think that you would beg for your life. Like, you would be like,
No, I know, but I feel like she would be like in Grey's when Kepner was like, and he's like, go ahead.
Yeah.
I feel like you would like come face to face, but you'd make
Yeah.
out.
I
Make out.
make
Make
it
it
out.
out.
Come here,
Like-
puppy.
Live through.
I distract him long enough. What else gonna scare
And it starts like fucking.
No, I think that you'd come face to face, but he'd let you go.
You just run by, you see me making out with some serial killers.
Bye.
Okay.
Olivia's like going at it.
I think I'd be like one of like the attackers. I think I would like
I
attack.
think Olivia would be like kissing him, and you'd come behind like pow 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 pow.
That's what I think would happen. I think Olivia would be.
Murder me?
No, the killer.
Killer.
I think that Olivia would be the distraction,
Freddie
and then
Krueger
I
making
would
out with
kill.
Freddy Krueger. and
I
Danny
think that's
be
what it would be
"Bam!"
like. I think Paige would die first.
I'd kiss
No, I'd be shitting in the bathroom.
Oh no, me too. Especially Ross Lynch version.
Ah!
I would
Sorry,
be-
not to glorify serial killer rapists.
Hell no.
But Ross Lynch is a god.
No, Ron Slish is just a fine ass man. How
Yeah.
happened to play a serial killer?
Yeah.
I just
But
said that,
that's
like,
the thing also that I wanted
Sorry,
to
I'll
that's something else that like brings me it's so sad to like see true crime documentaries and they're played by like hot glorified actors and it's such a sad story of what's happening like I know the Jeffrey Dahmer like Ross Lynch, he's hot. Why don't they put someone that nobody knows? Like so that way
That's-
they can't glorify
That's why,
this
like,
killing. Like
in, what's it called?
I don't know.
The weird one where he.
What
like,
time do you have to
touched
go to
everybody.
work?
I'm not going.
You're not?
What?
No.
Did you call out?
Yeah.
Oh. Cute. Why? Why?
I don't want to go. I'm working 20
Bye.
hours in the next 2 days.
Oh yeah, I saw the thing on the calendar. I was like, yeah, damn.
I'm working
12
12 hours tomorrow and another 8 on Sunday. I said no thank you.
What's it
No, thank
called?
you.
What?
The one that we watched down here on the projector, where he like sleeps with everybody and then kills them all.
Dahmer?
No. On like
The one with
Prime.
Jacob Elordi and
yes. What's it called?
Derek Keough or whatever.
The one with like the weird house?
Yeah.
Oh, we're like
Do you know?
the Oliver guy.
What is it?
You have to figure it out. I figured out the other thing for you.
What other thing?
Taylor.
Well,
trying Saltburn.
Yeah.
Yay.
I didn't watch that. We should watch it.
Hell no.
Wait, can we actually?
I won't.
Please? Please, I really want to watch it. I haven't watched
I
it.
literally want it to cry.
We can watch it, but we have to have the mic
But-
out. And
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
We should. We're gonna do that.
Oh wait, turn the TV on.
Wait, no, not yet.
No,
You
yeah, we
have to
gotta
do it
finish
real
this.
So, back to what I was saying. But like, it's so sad to see
Wait, I
like
had a point.
movie creators and like
Oh,
like it's so sad to watch them like cast people that are like like conventionally attractive like actors to tell like such a horrible story.
That's why, like,
Yeah,
the one that killed them all, Barry, he wasn't hot at all.
but like that. So,
I thought
but
Jacob Elordi was fine.
it's just sad to like watch all these stories because think about like all the like the families that
Like
like
people that literally died. Like
no not
and
but
they're
like
not families. No,
yeah,
but, like,
but
in
the families of
that-
the people that like Jeffrey Dahmer killed, and then they're seeing all of this get glorified, and they say if it comes out and they have to rewatch it, like, or it's like their choice to watch it, yeah, but they're seeing like movie like reviews about it and stuff like that, like
and they're like
that's so
Jeffrey Dahmer's
traumatizing.
so hot. Like no, he's
Like that's so traumatizing.
like Ross Lynch is hot, not
Yeah, not Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Dahmer.
Dahmer.
You have to separate the actor from the person that they're
person.
playing.
Yes.
And I think that that's what people have such a hard time doing sometimes in movies. Because, like, even I do that where I'm like, oh my God, this person's so hot, but I don't know the actor's name. So I just associate with that
Right.
character. So it's just, like, it's just sad to see a lot of, like, these true crime horror things be glorified by
Yeah.
hot.
Why are they turning them all into movies?
No, I know.
I know.
Why
like,
would they? There was
well,
this.
Dahmer was a docu, right?
Yeah, it was a documentary, which I think that that was good, but they glorified it so much still.
They did.
But, like, even like other stuff.
Like, if you were to
why
make a
are they
doc, you make
making
it
all these
realistic.
murder stuff into, like,
I
movies?
think it's because, like,
Or like sulfur. Like that shit's crazy. Like why is that?
but
Like the
it gets
girl who
people.
escaped or whatever.
Yes,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
those
the one where she was
kidnapping
kidnapped
stuff.
and then
Those
she
aren't
was,
even
like-
documentaries. Those are just like
Yeah, and she
those
was
are
like
real
learning,
stories.
like learning all about like her kidnapper. And she eventually escaped, and she like remembered
Yeah, I
everything.
watched that.
Yeah, I did too.
Like
It was such a good like.
It's a good.
It's a good movie,
I
but it's
watched it,
crazy.
like,
But I think they do it because so many people
or,
watch
like,
it.
everything with Gypsy Rose.
Yeah,
What's
like
what's
I watched
the
that.
Act? Is that what
I
movie's
watched
called
that,
as
and I
well?
think it's because it gets
I
people
haven't watched it.
entertained, but it gets them entertained in the wrong way.
Like you shouldn't be
Because I feel like there's like a larger difference between a documentary and a movie about something. Because a documentary tells you pretty much the facts as long as it's like correct. But I feel like there's so many like documentaries and movies even that come out and they're not factually correct at all.
No.
Because there was a lot of thing that like in like the act there was so much stuff that was fake. That what they
Yeah.
were saying, like it didn't make any sense. There was so much stuff that was said.
I saw TikTok and it was like also everything that you're hearing about everything that happened to Gypsy Rose is a lie. She was not 14 when she killed her mother. She was 23, almost 24. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh, okay,
it's
good
just
for
like
her.
insane. Like there's like so many different like stories of every different thing. And there was this one documentary that I'd watch. I think it was like The American Murder or something. And this guy like killed his kids and stuffed them in a water tank in
Yeah.
like their city because he didn't want he didn't want them to be found. So he blamed it on the wife and said that the wife killed him
Like Criminal Minds.
and all this stuff. Like that's like
That's
insane.
But that's all like made up stuff.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, I think that's
Some of it has to be based off real things though.
No, it definitely is a little bit like
Yeah, but
based
it's
off of
not,
real
like,
stuff,
there's literally-
but it's not real
real
names.
Yeah.
stuff. Like that's different. But it's like the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff where it's like literal like actual.
Like they're
names,
using like
actual
Gypsy
cases,
Rose, like her
that
name in
stuff.
the
Yeah.
show is Gypsy.
Yeah, I think that's insane, isn't
Yeah,
it?
'cause that's insane.
Well, in the documentary versus the act, it's different. The act was a movie based on it, and they
And I
used
feel
real
like movies
names, real
based
things.
off things are different. Like
But they were
I feel like
saying,
there should be
but they were saying things that
feel like-
would get people to think, "Oh my God, this is what
I
actually
think it should be
happened."
loosely based. Like that you can get the idea from
No,
something
I
that
know.
happened, but, like
Yeah.
don't
Yeah, I
like
agree.
change the names. You can change some of the events, but like
Yeah, it's
I
just
feel
like sad.
loosely based is okay.
Yeah, I just always like feel bad because they like glorify all these
and they
people's
use that just to make
traumas.
money, and like that's not
Yeah,
fair to people that have been hurt and
yeah.
those types
I
of
just it's just
situations.
so sad. I just think that some people don't realize
Totally.
like So yeah, those are our conspiracy theories.
So we ate Chick-Fil-A, did He's a 10 Butt.
Talked about some alien shit.
Talked about some aliens and
talked about
docuseries and murders.
And how it's bad for the population of the Earth. And how Danny loves the Earth. I love the Earth.
Okay. I think that's all for this week.
That's all.
Make sure you like this video.
Like, subscribe. Go check out the TikTok. Check out the Instagram.
Yep. All linked in our bio.
Peace out, Girl Scouts. I'm Danny.
And I'm Paige.
And this is Let's Talk. Unfiltered. Bye.
Peace out, Boy Scouts.
And Girl Scouts. We don't.
And all the scouts of the world.
And all the non-gender scouts.
We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate.
I like a thick girl with a big booty. Small waist in the face, she cutie.
Okay, let's stop. We're gonna go react to Saltburn. I'm literally gonna cry. We're gonna react to Saltburn. Bye, guys!